EarFun Free Pro. From a design standpoint, the EarFun Free Pro seem identical to the File T1XS, which used to be on this list and remains a good value. However, the EarFun Free Pro has better features, including active noise cancellation with a transparency mode, wireless charging and Bluetooth 5.2. They're rated for 7 hours of battery life without the noise cancelling function on, or about 6 hours with it on. They're IPX5 water resistant, which means they can withstand a sustained spray of water. They sound very good for the money, with relatively clean, balanced sound and bass that has some kick to it. They're pretty open sounding. Lightweight and comfortable to wear, they have little fins that help keep them securely in your ears, and they're fairly discreet looking. Don't expect them to cancel noise as well as the AirPods Pro, but they do provide some decent muffling. It's worth noting that you can use either the left or right earbud independently, and there's a low latency mode for video watching and presumably gaming. Call quality was decent too. Callers said they heard some background noise, but it wasn't intrusive, and they could hear my voice well. The touch controls were responsive. If you're choosing between the EarFun Free Pro and the MPO X3 above, it comes down to the style of the earbuds. The X3 has stick-style design, while this doesn't. Enacfire E90. The Enacfire E90 has stems like the AirPods, but they're truncated, nipped a little closer to the bud, so to speak, giving them a different look. For around $40 with an instant discount coupon, they list for $50. The E90 sounds quite good for the money, with ample bass and good detail. The buds fit my ears comfortable and securely. I had no trouble running with them and claim an IPX8 water resistance rating, making them fully waterproof. While they don't have active noise cancelling, they do have noise reduction for voice calling. They're not quite there with the AirPods Pro, but callers said I sounded pretty clear, and the earbuds indeed reduced some background noise, so they get a thumbs up for voice calling capabilities. The touch controls were fairly responsive. You can raise and lower volume with a tap and hold gesture, and the recently updated version of the E90 features a low latency gaming mode. 4 quick taps activates it. TRANYA T10. I previously included the TRANYA Rhymer, $30, on this list, but now that the T10 is available, I'm recommending it. It looks very similar to that Rhymer, but has some improvements that make it an excellent deal at less than $40. It not only has better battery life, it's rated for 8 hours, but better water resistance, IPX7 instead of IPX5, upgraded 12mm graphene drivers, and the earbuds support AUX and apts codecs. The case charges wirelessly and via USB-C. Like most true wireless earbuds from Chinese brands that sell through Amazon, these have a pretty generic look and feel, especially the case, and they may not fit all ears equally well. They do stick out a little. But if you get a tight seal, they sound quite good, with potent, well-defined bass and good detail for true wireless. They also work well as a headset for making calls, thanks to decent noise reduction that helps tamp down background noise so people can hear your voice better. EarFun Air. I like a lot about the EarFun's latest Air true wireless earbuds. Overall, they're well designed, fit comfortably, have a compact charging case and some extra features like pausing your music automatically. When you take one earbud out, you can use a single earbud. They also work decently for making calls, and their battery life is above average at up to 7 hours. Additionally, their water resistance rating is IPX7, fully waterproof earbuds. My only issue with them was their sound. The initial samples I received had a little too much treble push, which leads to listening fatigue. But EarFun now says it's retuned the buds to have a more neutral sound profile, or at least cut down on the treble, and a recent sample I received had significantly better audio quality. The newly tuned earbuds are supposed to be on Amazon at the end of September. If you got one with that treble push I was talking about, you can return it. But I do recommend the newly tuned version. letscom T19. letscom's T19 checks a lot of the boxes when it comes to recommendable cheap true wireless earbuds. Decent sound with potent bass, good battery life, up to 9 hours on a single charge, full waterproofing, IPX8 rating, USB-C charging, active noise cancelling, and slightly above average voice calling capabilities. The pipe-style design is pretty generic, and I can't say I was blown away by the noise cancelling. It does muffle some sound, but it's not that effective. But the earbuds and case have some heft to them, they feel fairly sturdy, and the touch controls worked pretty well. While callers said my voice didn't sound crystal clear and was a little recessed, they could hear me okay on the noisy streets of New York.